signs in the sun, moon, and stars. Today we're going to look at the alignment of the moon and Venus in the constellation of Taurus, aligned with the Pleiades. The date, June the 19th at 1:27 p.m. or I believe this is 1:27 a.m., forgive me, Pacific time. The moon is at 4%. Here we see the moon aligned with Venus directly lined up with the Pleiades. This conjunction or alignment, lining up with the Pleiades in the constellation of Taurus, is definitely a sign. What we're going to do is take a look at what it says about Taurus, the bull, from a MAZZAROTH point of view. Forgive me, I do not have the tools available to me that a lot of the watchmen online have, but I'm doing my best to bring the information to the body of Christ. Thanks for your patience. Taurus, the bull, MAZZAROTH series. This is from Emmaus Road Ministries .international. Here we see Taurus in this description of Act 3 is the bull. This bull was actually predicted as a much larger animal than the modern bull, and that has been scrubbed. And today the picture that we see is of a typical ox. What we're going to look at is how Taurus fits the description for what we're seeing. Here we see, did you know that when Taurus rises in the sky, Scorpio, a picture of the devil, disappears from view? How's that for a visual of what will happen to Satan when Jesus comes to judge the world? He'll be destroyed. This star is called Shur in Hebrew, which means the bull coming. The root word from which it is derived includes the meaning of coming and ruling. The Syrians and Arabians both called him Al-Thawr, which means the same thing as the Hebrew word above. Both the Greek and Roman names for this sign means the bull, Taurus or Taurus. No surprise, the Egyptian names, and there are several, take us into new levels of meaning. One of their names from him was Isis, meaning the one who saves mightily. They also call him Apis, the head of chief who comes. Still another is Horias, the traveler who comes to save. Here's another very descriptive name, Statio Hori, the station or place of Horus, the one who comes to save. This Isis does not refer to the goddess of the same name. She came much later. This word actually comes from the Hebrew language. It is a verb which means to save. When you add all the Egyptian masculine pronouns, it changes to this one saves. If you look in this description, we will see how the Hyades and the Pleiades both align together with Aldebaran as a pathway, if you will, through the constellation of Taurus. And what this finding on Stellarium is showing us is a Moon-Venus alignment directly at the line that goes through Taurus, connecting to the Hyades and connecting to the Pleiades. I believe this to be a great and wondrous sign. Signs in the sun, moon, and stars.